Striding, he'll step off and try again.
No.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit to short. And an underhanded.
Da, ¿qué está haciendo la Mimi? Vaya. Dame. Wow. Da.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here.
Déjame jugar. ¿Da dónde la Mimi? Anda a ver Netflix con la Mimi. Vaya. Vaya, mi amor. Con la Mimi.
In the bottom half of the first.
Qué calor se siente.
Pitch on the way. And a wide one here for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Stanton. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
¿Qué pasó? Hagámoslo acá.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eric Thames is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
If you're on the mound right here, why not continue to climb the ladder if he's going to continue to swing at it?
Count is 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Starlin Castro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Eaton is there, and he'll bring this one in. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Urshela is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop, he occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
¿Qué pasó?
Last half of the second set to go. And
¿Qué fue?
that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Eaton is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll reach first safely. Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive base hit. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. In there, no balls and a strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Looking up is Eaton. And that one is gone. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. lifted in the air to center field. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. In now for Washington, Asdrubal Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. The 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
¿Y ese cargador?
Mi mamá que lo había dejado en el cuarto del niño.
Oh. Jenny, las camisas y toda la vaina del 4 de julio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Oh, now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton is retired to kick off the inning. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Hello?
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
¿Qué te pasó?
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Starlin Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a throw over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Thames waits on it. And that ends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Wow, Donna.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat is Trey Turner. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Juan Soto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
¿Qué pasó?
It's a swing and a miss. That's strike
Puta.
3.
Ajá. El
Digging in
lunes.
and looking for more. Brett Gardner is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting
No,
to see
lunes
if
era
they
que
use
veníamos.
that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Okay.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Mm-hmm.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Rojo.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's
Azul.
1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Thames.
The first baseman, Eric.
The pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Thames behind 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hicks is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Digging in.
Ya, mira, Giancarlo, que diga. Nazaritito. Vamos a comer amor, huevito. Medio pinto, vamos. Lili. ¿Para lo de Los Ángeles? Ah, si estás comiendo, cuando termines, va donde la mami a dejar esto, No. No, y la otra dice no, dice. Ven. Ven a comer, amor.
Mira la mano.
Once again, Kurt Suzuki. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now back, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Cabrera at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
And that's in there. Base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's deal is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
2-2 now, with 2 away and the base is empty. Flying toward right center. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Starlin Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Victor Robles. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
And then people started sending me messages questioning what I was going to do. First of all, are they going to understand you in English? Will they understand
ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Once we got there,
now the
I come to
pitch.
find out that more people speak English in India than all of the U.S. and Canada put together.
The 1-0.
Might as well throw Mexico in there for extra credit.
Misses, ball
Because
2.
there's that many people.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled away.
Second thing,
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled off.
¿Eh? Cuando abrieron todo. ¡Así en puta!
He continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Trey Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Juan Soto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The catcher, number 28, Kirk Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start it out against the closer, Sean Doolittle, who will try to shut the door. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He's got it one away. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Chris Bryant now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Yankees. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
No, ¿qué esperan? ¿Ah?
Dímelo.
¿Qué equipo tú eres?
¿Cómo?
¿Qué equipo tú eres?
Yo soy los Yankees.
Vamos a jugar, voy a entrar, ok.
Dale, ok. ¿Me compraste la chinela, Jennifer?